this video, I am going to take you on a tour of North Charleston Park Circle. So this is me walking down O'Hare Avenue. There's shops and restaurants all along both sides of the street. The Dig is a great place for burgers, beer, and they have games. I walked past a pet store. This is the Black Cat Record Shop. It's upstairs. Southern Roots is a barbecue place, and I came in from a different angle, but it's this entire building with a wood panel on the side, and this sign here says support your roots. That's just the funniest thing. And I read the sign here. It was an overcast day, so I thought this sign was really clever. Partially cloudy with a side of brisket. I thought that was too funny. And this is Southern Brisket again. Basil, that is a Thai place. They have nail salons along O'Hare Avenue. They have hair salons a little bit further out, but still within walking distance. They have bars, and this bar has an outdoor patio. And as you can see, it wasn't busy today. There are lots of new shops to check out. And for a fun night out with your friends, the arcade bar. There's a couple breweries and restaurants on the sides here, and our famous graffiti artists. A bookstore, common house. They have live music, and I went to go get a coffee from my favorite coffee spot, Orange Spot, and it wasn't busy when I went in. And I ordered my matcha smoothie. And this is a co-working space. So if you work remotely, there's a co-working space. They have a mixture of apartments and houses, so everything available. There was an old vintage car outside that kind of gives you the Park Circle feel. Different parks. There's a transit system here, so if you don't want to drive, they have an express bus and a regular bus. And I went to my favorite shop, the Station. It has vintage, reclaimed home and clothing items. And when I first walked in, I saw these beautiful green plants. And every time I go in there, I just have to spend an hour or so just looking around and seeing what they have. They have different vendors, and they change them out periodically. So make sure you guys, have that on your roster to check them out. And I went to this woodworking section, and I saw this cute little artwork of Park Circle. It is the absolute grid of Park Circle. And I live in Charleston, and the only place I can find Charleston Candle Company is here. And I love Charleston candles. They're just smell so good. They burn clean. I like the style of it. Very modern, very minimalistic. And I picked up this sweet tea flavor, and then I smelled this Park Circle flavor. It smelled good. I liked it, but I went with the sweet tea one. And they had more candles, kind of more vibrant colors with it. Dried flowers and stationery. And I went over to the far right, and that is where they have their clothes, accessories, jewelry. So when you guys go to the Station, make sure you go throughout and go to the far right if you're looking for vintage clothes. And last but not least, Park Circle has an all-inclusive park in the Little Circle. So until next time, guys, bye.